Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Jaya Jaya Ram. Jaya Jaya Ram. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitayah Pataye Namaha. Om Shri Ramachandraya Namaha. Atulita Baladhamam Hema Shailabhadeham Danujavana Krishanum Jnaninam Agraganyam Sakala Gunanidhanam Vanaranam Adhisham Raghupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatan Namami. Raghupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatan Namami. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. Om Dhyayami Chinmayanandam Gurudevam Mahamatim Prema Purnam Kriyashilam Sada Lokahite Ratam Kripalum Sundarakaram Samartham Satyadarshinam Vacha Tattva Prakashinya Shoka Moha Vinashinam. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Namah Shri Tulsi Dasa Sadvarishtaya Dhimate Puritam Hridayam Yena Rama Premamrite Name. Om Shri Tulsi Dasaya Namaha. Hari Om, a very warm welcome. In our yesterday's session, when we talked about the Doha, the last portion, 24th Doha, we said, Sabari Geetha Susevakani. Sabari, Mata Sabari. Geetha means, by mistake, I think I mentioned Jambavan. It is not Jambavan. I stand corrected. It is Jatayu. Jambavan was there. Jatayu, who sacrificed his life for the sake of waiting for Ramchandraji to come. We will see the story later. And then he was given moksha. So Shabariji and Jatayuji, both of them were given moksha by Bhagavan Sri Ramchandraji. So Sevakani, both of them did their seva. That is one correction which I had to make. With that, we will enter the 25th Chaupai. राम सुकंठ विभीषण दोवु राखे सरन जान सबु कोवु नाम गरीब अनेक निवाजे लोक बेद बर बिरिद बिराजे राम भालु कपि कटकु बटोरा सेतु हेतु श्रमु कीन्हन थोरा नामुलेत भव सिंधु सुखाही करहु विचारु सुजन मन माही राम सुकल रन रावनु मारा सीय सहित निज पुर पगुधारा राजा रामु अवधरज धानी गावत गुण सुर मुनि बरबानी सेवक सुमिरत नामु सप्रीति बिनु श्रम प्रबल मोह दलु जीति फिरत स्नेह मगन सुख अपने नाम प्रसाद सोच नहीं सपने ब्रह्म राम ते नाम बड़ बरदायक बरदानी रामचरित सत कोटि मह लिय महेश जिय जानी सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. I am trying my best to give you the best way of chanting. As I told you earlier, I am not a Sangeeta person, therefore there can be lot of errors in my chanting. Please forgive me and bless me so that I do my work well. Ram Sukantha Vibhishana Dovu, two of them. Who are the two? Sukantha here refers to Sugriva and Vibhishana, we know, Ravana's brother. So Sugrivaji and Vibhishanji, both of them, Rama took care. Took care meaning what? He gave them protection. Ashrayadatas. Both of them came and surrendered. Anyatha sharanam nasti tvameva sharanam mama. Tasmat karunya bhavena raksha raksha Ramachandra. They came and fell at his feet. Now see, one is Sugriva Vanara Dalapati, or rather Raja. Vibhishana, brother of Ravana, opposite camp, enemy camp. Yet, he gave protection to both of them. Knowing very well that Vibhishana is from the opposite camp, everybody rejected. Think, everybody rejected. But then Ramchandraji never rejected. Why? He has come as a Sharanarthi. Therefore, I will protect him. Come what may. And not only protection, he made him the Raja, Lankeshwara. Even before he killed Ravana, he made him Raja. That is the glory of Bhagavan. That is the compassion of Bhagavan. If he can accept all of them in spite of what they are, in spite of from where they are, he will definitely accept us also. But we require that particular mind with absolute surrender at the feet of Bhagavan. Very important. Rakhe saran jana sabukovu. Jan Sab, knowing about all of them, he gave protection. And then Tulsidas says, Nama Gariba Aneka Nevaje. If Ramchandraji during his avatar, he gave both of them absolute protection, the Nama of Bhagavan, Garib Aneka Nevaju, it even protected the least, comforted people, we may say. In our political language, they say Dalit, Pichade, all those they say. Least, type of people. Garib. Nama Garib Aneka Nevaje. So many people he has given protection. Loka Veda Bara Birida Biraje. In this Loka, and Veda also says, what? Bhagavan Nama is sufficient. You will be protected. I remember how beautifully Param Pujya Swami Brahmananji, my mentor, when he had come to Mangalore, where I was serving at that time, he gave a very beautiful Saptaha, 7 days talk in Kannada. Bhagavad Gitayalli Bhagavantana Bharavasegalu. In the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavantana, Bhagavan's Bharavasegalu, he definitely has given, what do you call it as, in our English bhasha we say, confidence. Bharavase, he has given confidence. What? Name bhaktah pranashyati kaunteya pratijanihi. My devotees shall not perish. In fact, if you see, in all the granthas, everywhere you will see this particular strong message. What? I am there, don't worry. In Tamil Bhasha, which is my Matru Bhasha, it is said, Yamirikka Bayamin. When I am there, why do you worry? Why do you have to fear? Name bhaktah pranashyati. Like that, Bhagavan, once you surrender at his feet, he will take care. We have to understand one point here very clearly. What is that? When we surrender at the feet of Bhagavan, that surrender must be complete without a begging bowl. Remember this. When we go to temple, we go with a begging bowl. Bhagavan, please do this. We go a big list of things. I keep telling this very often. Isn't it? You give me this, you give me that. That has to happen. This should not happen. We command Bhagavan, do this, don't do this. Hi. Just leave it to him, no? When you leave it to him, his protection is such that he will give probably 1,000 times much bigger and better than what our small cheap mind can think of. Just surrender. Anyatha sharanam nasti. Tvameva sharanam mama. I have only your feet, Bhagavan. I am going to hold your feet. That is why elders say, 2 hands are given to us. One, hold on to his feet. With the other, perform your duties. Swadharma. Hold on to his feet. He will take care. Why should you worry? Or, very strongly, if I have to tell, there are only 2 things. If you completely surrender unto his feet, if the surrender is real, you will be fearless. There is no question of sorrow or fear, pain. Why? He will take care. If your surrender is not complete, fear will be there. Fearlessness is the measuring rod for our surrender at his feet. Remember this very carefully. Fearlessness is the measuring rod of your surrender at his feet completely. If your surrender is not complete to that proportion, you will have fear, you will have pain, you will have suffering, worries, blah, blah, blah. The more your surrender is complete, the less will be your fear. The quality of your surrender is equally proportional to the quality of your fearlessness. Therefore, second point, when we surrender at the feet of the God, of the Lord, then it becomes His responsibility to take care of you. Now tell me, you taking care of yourself is better or Bhagavan taking care of you is better? Which is better? If Bhagavan has to take care, then you should surrender completely. Like a small child on the cradle. That baby on the cradle, when it is hungry, it cannot get down, go to the kitchen and say, take a plate and say, give me some food. No. It cannot even speak. It cannot express what is the problem. Only the mother understands. That's a different issue. The baby lifts its hand, lifts both of his legs and then it will cry. Wherever the mother is, whatever she is doing, however important they may be, however pressed her time would be, she will just reject everything in the world and she will come running towards the child and feed the child. Is it not? The child there did not think of an alternative measure. There is only one way. What? Cry. Anyata sharanam nasti. Similarly, when I don't think alternatively, I know Swamiji, Bhagavan will take care, I know, but then gone. What does that mean? Surrender is not complete. Therefore, I need to face. Now, the child which was on the cradle, when it was crying, the mother, she rejected the entire world and her life also she will not bother. She will come running and feed the child. Same child when it is grown up, 14 years, 15 years, 18 years, the child starts crying. The mother will give one thappad. Why? It's a grown up child. There is ahankara in that child. That ahankara can come and take and go, eat and go. Isn't it? Think. Here, when I surrender like a baby, look at that very important point. When I surrender completely, just as the baby surrenders completely, then mother will take care. Similarly, Bhagavan will take care of all those people who surrenders at his feet completely. But when we work with our ahankara, then Bhagavan will wait and watch. That is why all our Bhagavans, idols, photos, whatever, all of them are smiling. Why do they smile? Because they know, Ayyo Rama. They have an entertainment time. Think. Therefore, Nama Gariba Aneka Nevaje Loka Beda Bara Birida Biraje. He will protect you. Aneka He has taken care. All those people who have surrendered. Rama Bhalu Kapi Kataku Batora Setu Hetu Shramu Kinhana Tora. During that avatar Kala, Kapi Kataku Batora, the Vanara Sena were beautifully organized. They were brought together because of the glory of Ramchandraji. All of them worked for Ramchandraji. And they built that beautiful, Setu, bridge. Even today, after 5,000 years, Google talks about it, isn't it? Even today it is there. Look at the glory. To that extent that the stone also was floating on water. It seems Ramchandraji wanted to check How come the stone is floating by? Hanumanji was writing Rama in that. And then Nala and Neela, with their powers, they went and threw. And that story we will talk when that particular episode comes. We will talk about it briefly, like a recap or like a small trailer. The stone would never. Ramchandra said, "Oh, what is it? How is it possible? Let me also try." So he went and he himself took one stone and put it in the sea. Dabak, it got drowned. That is the glory of Nama. We will see it at that time. At that time, the whole bridge they could build with the power, with the energy. From what? Chanting the Nama of the Lord. Namu leta bhava sindhu sukhahi. If we take the name of the Lord, the power of the Lord, the glory of the Lord is such that bhava sindhu sukhahi. You don't have to build a bridge at all. Why? It will dry up the ocean. What is that ocean? Bhava sindhu. The ocean of samsara will get dried by the very Nama of the Lord. So much of, opportunity is there for us, but because of our non-understanding of this glory right at our feet, in our hands, at our mind, this glorious path is there, but alas, we are all highly busy, totally engaged in what? Running behind the petty, paltry things and beings of the world. We lose the opportunity of enjoying that Namasmarana and relinquishing the Bhavasindhu. My God. Karahu bicharu. Think. All the elderly, Sujana Manamahi, all the intelligent people, all the wise people, all the glorious people, Karahu Bicharu, they all started thinking. And with that thought, they took up to the Nama Japa, they took up the Nama Sankirtana, and with the glory of that Nama, Sujana Manamahi. Rama Sakula Rana Ravanumara. During the avatar, Bhagavan Shri Ramchandra ji, Sakula, along with the entire clan, Rana Ravanumara. In the battlefield, he killed Ravana along with the entire clan. Siya Sahita Nija Pura Pagudhara, along with Sita ji and all the other people there. That is, this Vanarasena, everybody, along with they all came. Vibhishanji, Jambavanji, all of them came for the Raja Pattabhishekam, they all came. So with all of them he came back. Rama Sakula Rana Ramanumara Siya Sahita Nija Pura Pagudhara. He came back to the Pura. Pura means Ayodhya. Raja Ramu. Now look at the word. He immediately adds Raja. Why? Ramchandraji has accomplished his purpose of avatar by killing Ravana. In fact, all of us are aware what the purpose of Rama Avatara is to fulfill the desires of all the noble jivas and all the celestial beings. What was their need at that particular moment? Ravana Vadha has to take place. But not only that Ravana Vadha he accomplished, he also did so much of cleansing the minds of the people. And it is said, when Ramchandraji took off meaning what? When he signed off in our language. When he signed off from the world and he went back to his abode, he took all the people of Ayodhya to Saket Dham, giving them liberation. How glorious, how wonderful they would be. Raja Ramu, that Raja Ramu, Avadha Rajadhani, Rajdhani. The capital, which is Avadha. Avadha here is Ayodhya. Gavata Guna Sura Muni Barabani. And that was praised. that was glorified. And Bhagavan Shri Ramchandraji's entire Ramayana was sung by his own children, Lava and Kusha, isn't it? His own sons. And not only that, Guna, Sura, Muni, Barabani, all of them sang his glory. Sevaka Sumirata Namu Sapriti. Please note, this word is very, very important. Sevaka Sumirata. All those Sevakas who remembered Bhagavan, Nama Sapriti, with love. It is not a mechanical activity. Yantrika japa. No. Sapriti namo. Binushrama. Without any pain or suffering. Without any, effortless. Binushrama. Prabala moha dalujani. Prabala moha. Beautiful word it is given. Bhagavan Namasmarana will relieve us from very, very, very beautiful statement, very important, very, very serious statement also. What is that statement? Prabala moha. Moha means delusion. Prabala moha dalujiti. Prabala moha here means primordial ignorance. And some people translate it as what? Moola avidya. It is also translated as Moola avidya. Moola avidya is another very important aspect which has got lot of contradictions and things like that at the deeper study of Vedanta Shastra. Moola avidya is very controversial, I may say, in a manner of saying. But idea is the primordial ignorance. What is the primordial ignorance? Avidya. What is that Moola avidya? Avidya, which is not understanding my true nature, which is Parabrahma Sarupa Paramatma. The ignorance is because, what is the byproduct of that ignorance? Identification with Sharira, Mana, Buddhi, Chitta, Hankara as me and not understanding my real nature. That is called as Moola avidya. Prabala moha dalujiti. One can win over. Jiti means what? One can conquer, win over that very Moola avidya, which is a cause for our suffering. And one will become Binu Shrama, effortlessly happy. Think. Phirata saneha magana sukha apane, nama prasada socha nahi sapne. Once you take to the Nama, Smarana, Nama Prasada, the glory of that Nama Prasada is what? Even you can't even imagine in your wildest dream how beautifully Bhagavan will remove all your pain. Phirata saneha, and revel with the love for Bhagavan himself. You can't even imagine, even your wildest dreams, soch nahi sapne. And Acharya concludes with the 25th Doha. He says, Brahma Ram te namu bada. Brahma, the Nirguna Nirakara Brahma, Rama, Saguna Sakara Bhagavan, Ramchandraji, te namu bada. Nama of Bhagavan is greater than the Nirguna and Saguna Brahma. Bharadayaka Bharadani. He is the one who blesses the people who bless others. He is the one who gives boon to the one who gives boon to others. What does that mean? Now we do lot of yajna yagadi karma to propitiate a particular devata. Isn't it? Varuna Devata, Agni Devata, etc., Brihaspati, Indra, all of them we do lot of yajna yagadi karma, because of which they get propitiated through our yajna, and then because of that santosha, when we propitiate, they give the boon. Varaprasada is given, rains come at times, whenever it has to come. All these are what? Their boon to all of us. He is the one who gives the boon for the people who give boon to others. Baradayaka Baradani. Ramacharita Sata Koti Maha Liye Mahe Sajiya Jani. Beautiful. He says, Shatakoti Ramacharita. Bhagavan Shivji Mahesa, Liye Mahesa. Mahesa means one. Bhagavan Shivji wrote 100 crore words depicting Bhagavan's glory, it seems. There is a very beautiful katha in the Purana. Shivji wrote the 100 crore shabdas depicting the glory of Bhagavan Shri Ramchandra Ji, and then he wanted to distribute to all. Therefore, Devatas, Danavas and Manavas, all of them came and then said, okay, give 3. Then he divided into 300 crores. So 33 lakhs, 33,000, you know I am not good at maths, you know. 33.33 will come. So he distributed. When he distributed all of that, then one remained. 1 lakh remained. They said, why do you want 1 lakh, Shivji? You are beyond all that. Again, that also you distribute. So he gave 33,000, 33,000, 33,000. Then 1,000 remained. No, we are not satisfied. We want more. Because our mind, you see, we want more and more and more and more. And how much ever Bhagavan blesses us, we are not at all satisfied as far as the Laukika Vishayas are concerned. They wanted more. Then he gave, okay, 330. One remained. And even in that one shloka, 100 crore shlokas, one shloka remained. And in that one shloka, it was an Anushtup Chandas, it is said, like our Bhagavad Gita, Urdhva Moolam Atashakam, Ashwatam Prahur. That is Anushtup Chandas. So they said, no, you give that also. Then when he gave that, 2 letters remained. 2 letters, one word. One word is 2-letter word. What is that one word? Rama. They said, you distribute. He said, I'll kick you. Get out. That is mine. Ramacharita Sata Koti Maha Liye Mahe Sajiya Jani. He kept only those 2 words with this in his heart. The glory of Ramanama is so beautifully depicted. Isn't it? Rama 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 Jai Jai Ram Jai Raghuram Jai Jai Ram Sita Ram Jai Jai Ram Ram Ram. We will continue tomorrow. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om